What's poppin', party people? So today I bring you something from basically the daily vlog of Talon Smith. If you cannot tell, I'm extremely tired, bags under my eyes. And this 30-day challenge, I was really loving it at first when I set aside the time to record videos. I had myself editing them every day. I was doing that. And then I had a huge client project. It was video editing, so it was like I already used all my video editing energy for that day on that. And I was basically working on it like 12-hour days. So I haven't had a chance to really batch record content like I did in the past. I even forgot to upload last night. I was just in bed and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to upload. And I didn't. And then I even posted one late because I was just uploading it and it never clicked finish for some reason. So today I'm just going to talk to you about life, and I'm not burnt out as I was before. I want to look at another project, life of a designer working on something for 2 weeks and you're just looking at the same thing over and over and you're just like, okay, time to spice things up. So I told the client, hey, this is this for this project. I said, if you want more revisions, your budget does not allocate for that. So you got to expand your budget for this project if you want me to spend more time on it. I've done more than what I've committed to do. So, and that's one principle I always say is, and he also very much believes this principle of under promise, over deliver. And I under promised for sure. And compared to the person who was doing this project in the past, I went above and beyond. You can compare the other project he had versus the one that I submitted him, and it's night and day. And yeah, I also have to do some things for some other clients as well. And at the same time, I'm just trying to figure out my living situation here in Australia. So if I want a second year visa anytime in the future, not just this next year, but just anytime in general, I have to do 3 months of farm work. I was trying to find a way around it where I could get paid under a farm and work just a regular job here in Sydney, because I've kind of built a life here in Sydney. I have friends here. I have a spot here. I have furniture in my home, and it's just terrible now that I have to leave this. But luckily I had my friend come a week ago now, and he's like, yeah, I'm down to switch lives with you for 3 months. And then when I'm done with my farm work, he just goes off, does his, and then everything's situated. It also allows me a good chance to get a lot of money, because I believe they pay $40-50 an hour for farm work a lot of times. And yeah, I get to check out a new part of the country, because I've seen what Sydney's about now. I wish I could live on Bondi Beach, but I'm not, and that's something that I should have considered more. But yeah, I actually really like the spot I'm in. I'm liking the community. I'm in a very family-oriented community in North Sydney, and it's solid. And I'm still very close to the city center. My friend who's visiting, he is off in the city center right now. So that's that. I mean, if you are a friend of mine and happen to be watching, or if you don't know me and just want to DM me at talon.in.color, and you happen to know a farm where I could basically either a farm I could work under, or I'm willing to literally pay a farm to give me income statements, kind of make my own little loophole there and do that. But yeah, that's what I'm looking into right now. I just literally, that's my main priority. After I submit this client project, my main priority is figure out my situation for the next 3 months of my life. So I'm actually putting a lot of client projects on hold until then. Yeah, I should. This is me just kind of verbally getting it out. I want to work on more client projects and continue working on my business, because I've worked on it so much, and it's kind of I feel like I'm finally in a rhythm of things, but and I'm learning every single project. I'm learning, which is great. I'm learning about how business works. I'm learning how to structure deals, which is something I've really needed to work on, and I'm doing that. And just to put all that progress on pause, it actually might be healthy because right now I'm just feeling like the last project I worked on, it was hard, it was difficult, definitely pushed my boundaries, my limits, which was good. I'm all about like pushing myself, becoming 1% better every day. But maybe I just need a break. And I can always return to this life here, you know. My plan is to return sometime in September. I've joined so many freaking Facebook groups to try to find farm work, and I just have to actually look through them because I haven't looked through any of them. And now I still have to look through my email. I have to catch up with other clients. I have like this whole backlog that I'm working with. Yeah. I'm just going to reach out to a lot of clients who I've promised work for. Be like, hey, God postpone. Focus on myself for a little bit. And it's also, a lot of this is shifting my vision for the next year as well. I wanted to have everything in such a tight deadline. I wanted to do a road trip around Australia. So like that would be around November. Then December would be do New Zealand, see all my friends there. Come back, spend Christmas to like February at home, which still is feasible, still work on my business then like go travel South America and work on business while traveling there. But yeah. And like part of me is thinking, what if I just stayed home instead of for 2 months, for like 6 months and really got this business going and like to a level where I'm really just everything's automated and I'm making consistent income and then I can go away. These are all trade-offs and things I have to consider for myself. I love my life here in Australia though. It's like, would I come back to Australia if I was just grinding, just get another apartment, do the same thing I'm doing now? Yeah. Yeah, this is like the longest I've been in one place and I'm really liking it here. Or even part of me, like, I'm seeing so many of my friends go do European, Middle Eastern summers. And I'm thinking, wow, like, what if I was back in Israel like that? Oh my gosh. I would just have no stress there. That's like the one place I've had very little stress. Even when I'm working, I'm just like, you know what? Like, this is what it's all about. We'll see. You know? Priority this year was income, and we're continuing making it. Like, I have finance sheets on finance sheets. I have vision boards up. I still have to realign myself, you know? I haven't been listening to my Maxi Master Vision. If you know what that is, like, shout out. I also have a link if you want to check it out at my Hoobie, hoo.be/Talon. You could check out what Maxi is. But, yeah, I haven't been listening to that. I need to realign with that and, like, revise it, really see what I want out of life. It's basically this software that, like, asks you questions, what you want out of life, and, like, gives you the mental programming to make that life possible. And one thing, if any, I've learned this year is if you are crystal clear on the exact life you want, it is so feasible to get it. There was basically my first 2 weeks here in this apartment that I stayed here. I wasn't traveling. I was just staying, working, and like in a rhythm of things. I was like, wow, I'm living a dream life, you know? I would wake up, work on this stuff, work on what I love to do. Then go in and I would go like do this all day, go to the gym, come back, work some more, then go off, work at a bar for a little bit, then like come home, socialize with some friends, and go to sleep. And that was just like on repeat the best week I've ever had. Because I felt productive, I felt like I was making money, I felt like things, like I was like, I can sustain this, you know? And then I pushed myself, and then I couldn't sustain it. And I like, you have to realize life is like a sine curve. You have your ups and downs, and well, a mentor of mine said, like, life is like a sine. The trick is yet to be an upward sign, you know? And that's what I'm thinking I'm doing right here. Like, even though I feel awful right now, like, I feel mentally, physically, absolutely horrendous. I'm sick. Not sure if you can hear it nasally. This project, I've been staring at a screen for way too long. I haven't gotten sunlight in like a week. And so I haven't gone to the gym in 2 weeks. I'm just about to go to the gym. I feel horrendous right now, but I'm like, oh, I don't have to worry about money, you know? Like, I'm making a stable income where I don't really have to worry about it. I still have to manage it and budget it, and I'm not making as much money as I would like to, but I don't have to worry about it. And I just thought about that as I was feeling so bad that last night. I'm like, all right, what can I be grateful for? Gratitude journaling, that's something I definitely have to do more of. Yeah, so we got 2 more videos left in this challenge. This is third to last. I guess I'll do a recap sometime, the last video of the month. In the meantime, you can find me at talon.in.color for travel content, at Escape Your Hometown, and all my links to any other social media you guys like is hoo.be/Talon. You can find all my work at talonsmithdesign.com. In the meantime, I'll continue exploring and have an epic day.